but forgetting these memories, you dare not write.
We wish to make this day a memorable one for our lovely people. Without much ado, let's begin this day.
When you need to God, He stands up for you. And when He stands up for you, no one can stand against you. With this strong belief, I would like to call Arpita and group for prayer dance.
Father Nancy and Fernandez SD, the principal of our school, to welcome the gathering. I request you, Father.
Good morning, everyone. We are all made for goodness. We are all made for flavor of love. We are all made for friendliness. We are made for togetherness. It's a great day today as we have the passing out parade of the third batch of Loyolites. And to grace this occasion, we have with us Mrs. Shaggy Mohan T. Robin, Principal and Mentor, Prerana Group of Institutions, Vijayapura. She has completed her MSc, MEd, MPhil studies, and she obtained the first rank in MEd from MS University, Tirunelveli, 6th rank in MSc, and later she took her teaching career at Fatima Teaching Training College for 6 years, 3 years as principal of Venkatesha D.Ed College, Bengaluru, 3 years as academic supervisor at Emirates National School, Dubai, and 11 years as principal of Bima Universal Central School, Sindagi, Area. Presently, she is the principal and advisor of Prerana Group of Institutions, Vijayapura. A person with 23 years of experience in the educational field. And it's our privilege to have you, ma'am, as our chief guest for this passing out parade today. A warm welcome to you on behalf of the management of Loyola School. We have with us a vibrant and energetic correspondent a visionary with several years of experience in administration, Reverend Father Francis Menezes S.J. He is the Vice President of Bijapur Jesuit Educational and Charitable Society, Vijayapura. A cordial welcome to you, dear Father. Another person who has great admiration and always supports and encourages the growth of the school is the Reverend Father Arun Lobo S.J., Secretary of Bijapur Jesuit Educational and Charitable Society, Vijayapura, a man of few words and deep thoughts. A special welcome to you, dear Father. One person who is well known in Sindagi and does not require an introduction is Father Alvin D'Souza S.J., Director of Social Work Institute called Sangama, CIRW, a person who has worked tirelessly over the years and behind the scenes for the past 4 years to develop the school and the campus here. He is a constant support for all the events and celebrations, and he never fails to give guidance. It's an honor to have you, Father. A warm and hearty welcome to you. We also have with us a new person in this campus, Reverend Father Thomas D'Souza, the campus minister. A warm welcome to you, Father. We have a smiling and cheerful Vice Principal, Reverend Sister Gracie Vegas. A warm welcome to you, Sister. The coordinator of this event and also the coordinator of the high school section of our school, part of the academic council, is Mr. Basalinga. A warm welcome to you, sir. Our special invitees today are the parents, the members of the Loyola family. We are indeed grateful for choosing to send your child to our school. A warm welcome to all the parents. Small cheer and a great welcome makes a merry feast. The grade 10 students, you are the center of attraction and the focus of the day. A special cordial welcome to all our seniors. Give them a big hand. I also welcome the staff teaching and non-teaching, the grade 9 students who are the organizers of this day, and all my dear students from other grades. May this day inspire us to excel high in life. Have a nice day. Namaste.
For the warm welcome, and we welcome you as well. If you light the lamp for someone else, it will also brighten your path. Now I call upon our guests as well as outstanding students on the days for lighting the lamp and forming Loyola. Thank you, friends. It was a great tribute to our 10th standard band. Feelings are not wrong or right, bad or good. Feelings just are. They may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel.
Now I request Mohammad Rehan of grade 10 to come forward and share his feelings and memories with us.
Bidding farewell is always tough. Words never prove to be enough. Saying goodbye is never simple. To teachers like you who are so special. A very energetic and emotional good morning to one and all present here. First of all, I would like to thank Baswali sir and Father Lancy for giving me this wonderful opportunity of sharing my 12 years of experience as a learner. I joined this school as early as in 2011. On that time, this humongous campus didn't even exist. Loyola started its journey in a building named Sangama, and I am proud to say that I was the first traveler to join this journey. An institute like Loyola in a rural area like Sindagi was only possible because of a visionary man, Father Lawrence Pinto, who was our manager and principal at that time. The teachers who taught me ABCD, AAE, 1 to 3 were Sangeeta Miss, Deepa Miss, and Sister Shweta. These were the teachers who laid the basement of my educational career. By the time I reached my second grade, this beautiful campus was already being constructed by the same visionary person, Father Lawrence Pinto. And from that day till now, whether I want it or not, I have to daily come here. The foundation of buildings are always constructed by skillful masons. The teachers who taught me in primary classes solidified my foundation firmly. This was only possible because of great teachers like Miss Mahadevi and Miss Supriya who taught math, Miss Mamta and Sister Chandrika who taught science, Sister Maria and Miss Mary who taught English, Miss Rosie, Miss Rajeshwari and Miss Padmini who taught social, Miss Radhika and Miss Vidya who taught Hindi, Miss Lavina and Sir Siddhappa who taught Kannada. Out of these, Miss Vidya, Miss Padmini and Sir Siddhappa are still devoted to this institute and doing their job in shaping children's future. During this time, we also had great principals and managers like Father Rohan, Father Gerald, Sister Reena, Sister Melagnan, Sister Sunita, who supported me in every way possible. A favorite teacher becomes a permanent admiration and inspiration in a student's life for lifetime. For me, that teacher was Miss Rosie, who taught us social and English so well that even the most boring history became interesting. We should give credit where it's due. The reason I am standing in front of you and speaking fearlessly is because of her. The reason I find social interesting is all because of her. Even though she is not present with us today, she will be there in the memories of all the students who were taught by her. After completing my primary education, I entered high school, the most crucial phase of a student's life, where the simple addition and subtraction turns into algebra and geometry. I am very grateful to God for blessing me with excellent teachers so that I could ace my high school. Before 10th, I was taught by various teachers who I think should get their due credit. They were math wizard Miss Nivedita, Kannada guru Miss Asha, and social expert Sister Helen. They were the teachers who taught me not to walk, but to run. Although till 10th I was taught by genius minds, I guess God had saved the best group of people for my 10th. A panel of well-qualified teachers led by an efficient management is all you need in 10th. We have an excellent management consisting of Father Nancy, who always inspires and guides us on how to study. He is also the person who told us the difference between quality and quality and solidified our English grammar. Then there is Father Alvin, who is always there to hear our problems and solve it. Sister Gracie, who acts as a support system for all of us. Teachers are the only people in this world who wish for your well-being without having any relation with you or gaining any profit from you. I guess my speech is becoming quite boring for you all. Let's play a game. I'll give a phrase and you have to tell me who uses it the most. Hey Mangya, Danakayane, Uppit Kallos. Who is it who uses it? Yeah, he's none other than Sir Baswalinga, but only for the entire world. But for us, he is our favorite Basu sir. Some teachers ultimately end up becoming our friends and we share our every difficulty with them. Basu sir is one of those teachers who I consider as my friend rather than a teacher. He is always there to motivate us and guide us whenever we feel down. Throughout my 10th, he was my Sandeep Maheshwari. Thank you, sir, for explaining each concept of science and life with great depth. The next phrase for you to guess is, Kya ji malak, full bank kya pa? Yeah, it is none other than our beloved Sir Ningraj. Sir, आपके लिए कुछ पंक्तियां पेश करना चाहूँगा. डरते डरते रहा मैं हिंदी से, निंगराज सर जैसा शिक्षक कोई आया नहीं. सम्मान देने के अवसर बहुत हैं मगर इनके जैसा शिक्षक रोज मिलता नहीं. अपने दिल और मन को रुसवा करे वो जुबान जो इनकी गुणगान करती नहीं. Thank you sir for making Hindi my favorite and easiest subject. The next phrase for you to guess is beta. Yeah, it is none other than the motherly teacher, Sister Kusum. Thank you, sister, for a great English teaching and good advices related to studies. The next phrase to guess is gonna be Maharanis, and boys are handsome, girls are beautiful. Yeah, it is none other than the stress reliever, Sir Arun. Sir, whenever you come to our class, we all get a smile on our faces. I would also like to take this opportunity and thank Sir Sinde, who was our PT teacher before 9. Frankly speaking, I was quite bad at sports. The reason I became an average Kho and Kabaddi player is indeed you, sir. Now it's time to thank the teacher who taught me what this sign meant. I would like to give a special thanks to Sweetie Ma'am for making a subject like history interesting by her excellent storytelling. She taught history as if it was a story or film. Miss, you are indeed doing a very difficult task. Managing all the 4 branches of social is quite impossible for any other teacher. The teacher of the most difficult subject deserves the most credit. Viswana ma'am has not just made maths easy for us, but also has prepared us for the worst case by giving tough questions in each exam. Thank you, Miss, for converting the difficult concepts of math into simpler ones by your excellent teaching. Now it's time to thank the most interesting and humorous teacher who explains all the difficult topics in an easy way by giving interesting examples. I think you would have guessed it by now. It's none other than Alia Miss. We'll clear all our doubts even if it's of IT. Thanks a lot Alia Miss for such a great care towards us. Also like to thank Jennifer Miss. She is the reason I could type this speech on my own, because she was our first computer teacher. Also thank Brother Noyel for his excellent IT teachings. If you never had friends, you never lived a life. Friends are very important in a student's life. They can make or break one's career. These guys are the reason why I come to school even on the most hectic days. I thank you guys for all those memories you created. Even though we may not be together next year, our memories will always be there in each of our hearts. With this boring speech of mine, I bid farewell to this great institute. Father, there will be no more 10th boys to trouble you from the next month. Basu sir, your fit fellows will be vanished. Ningraj sir, your malaks may go and become real malaks someday. But it's assured that wherever we go, we will always remain a proud Loyola. Thank you one and all for listening with patience. Thank you. Have a great day.
Some states are memento of untold sweet memories. I request the correspondent to present a memento or token of love to the outgoing students on behalf of the management.
When in school, everyone receives education, but all the students cannot be attributed as a good students. The students are seen by the teachers as well as other staff members on the basis of different aspects. In general, a good student is someone who respects everyone, follows the rules, and eager to learn. Instructions ends in the classroom, but education ends only with life. This year, we have gems of Loyola who have made marks in the campus. Their love and commitment to the school, respect to the teachers, teamwork, creative ideas, and many other qualities are inspiring to other students in the school. As the theme suggests, sent out to be men and women for others. My dear students, as you step forward for higher education, we wish you all the success and good luck for your future. Here we present a small memento by the management and the 9th grade students as a token of memory with love to you. Kindly come on stage and receive the memento as a token of memory with love.
because you never know who is with you in inspire. With this, I call Purvi Birada of grade 10 to share her experience.
A moment lasts for seconds, but the memories last forever. A very cheerful morning to one and all present here. I am Purvi Birada of class 10, standing before you to share my experience being a Loyolite. I joined the school in 2013 when I was in first standard. In the starting, the school was located in Sangama. I had lot of fear when I joined the school, but the fear lasted only for few days. The reason for this is the nature of school, that is the kind-hearted teachers who took care of me like my mother. Our aunties whose first priority were us. Our driver uncles who always made us laugh in every situation. All over this, I got the best friends in my life who always cracked a silly joke without any logic. Friendship is the greatest desire when all my friends made me feel. I thank all the teachers who helped in being a good student for teaching me to respect others. At last, I will thank Father Alvin, Father Nancy, and Sister Gracie for motivating us towards a right path. I have a message for my friends. If you are brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. Thank you.
Thank you, Purvi, for sharing your thoughts and sentiments. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in service of others. Now I call upon Sir Basavalinga and our Principal Father Nancy to take over the prize distribution ceremony.
Dear friends, this is our third batch of Loyalites leaving this campus for greater pastures. And for the first time in the history of Loyola School today, we are going to give 2 awards to the students. The best outgoing Loyalite boy and best outgoing Loyalite girl. After secret voting by the staff of the high school section, we have zeroed in on 2 students. So there is no politics and other things, secret voting, and then a panel has a zero in based on the votes. And the winner of this coveted prize for the first time, the best outgoing Loyalite boy, Mohammad Rehan, best outgoing student 2022-23. Congratulations. The best outgoing Loyalite girl, Miss Shweta Nagami, the honor of our school, the best outgoing Loyalite 2022-23. Congratulations.
The theme of the day is sent out to be men and women for others. We are eager to listen to the chief guest of the day. Now I invite Mr. Shamimon P. Robin, the principal of Prerna Group of Institution, Vijaypur, to speak to us on this special day.
Honorable President of this wonderful function, Reverend Father Francis Meneses S.J., special invitees, Reverend Father Arul Logo S.J., Secretary BJECS, Reverend Father Kiran Joseph S.J., Member BJECS, Reverend Father Thomas D'Souza, Campus Minister, Reverend Father Alvin D'Souza S.J., Director Sangama Sindagi, all learned staff members, parents, and dear students. It's really an honor to be on this wonderful occasion as chief guest. When Father Lancy Ferns invited me to be the chief guest on this occasion, I readily agreed the invitation. because being a part of this institution, esteemed institution itself is a rewarding one. Incidentally, I too have a long association with Loyola. My husband, who is a Loyola of Trivandrum Loyola School. So whenever we speak about, because since both of us are in a school sector, whenever we speak about any function in the school, the first thing which he says is that when I was in the school, this was what our fathers did. This was what our teachers did. So such is the wonderful memory which he, being a Loyalite, carries forward. And all of you might be knowing that Jesuit fathers are the world's best educationists. It's not in India alone, they are the world's best educationists. And some of the prestigious institutions, the premier institutions which is run by Jesuit fathers are St. Xavier's College, Mumbai, St. Xavier's. To get into St. Xavier's itself is a very, very difficult task because the cut-off percentage is 99.9. Just imagine how difficult or how prestigious this particular institution would be. And then we have St. Xavier's institutions in Bangalore, university, colleges and schools, Loyola's college in Chennai, a few XLRI in Mumbai again, Jamshedpur we have XLRI. And XLRI, to compare XLRI, it's only Indian Institute of Management. That too in some of the disciplines, even Indian Institute of Management rank less than XLRI, which is run by the Jesuit fathers. So that is the tradition of education which they are being inherited with. Their main motto is to establish well-disciplined educational institutions across the globe. So you students are really lucky to be here associated with this esteemed institution for such a long time. I am very, very sure that the values which is imbibed in you throughout these years, you will be carrying it out in your life. When we talk about education, what I feel is that education is something which prepares the men and women, well-disciplined men and women, they are independent. When I was listening to the speeches of the students, when they were talking about their experiences, I could feel that particular independence which you could inculcate in your students, especially Master Rehan, the way which he spoke, and then he was mentioning that it is written by himself. So that is the independence which we expect from each student once when we come out of the institution. And this particular day, dear students, you will be in a mix of emotions. You are very sad because you are going to lose out on you are going to lose out all the pampering, caring and support from your institution. At the same time, your friends, you will be missing your friends also. And at the same time, you are really excited because you are going to join a college where you are getting a bit more freedom than what you were experiencing here in the school. You are going to meet new friends, teachers, and not only that, it's a turning point in your life. Though you study in a school right from KG till class 10, it's only the class 10 certificate which is being asked by the authorities. So that reflects what you are. And when you come to class 10, you will decide, it's a deciding factor because you will decide in which course I have to further join it. There are a lot which now the educational institutions offers. But most of us traditionally, our intention is to join into a medical college, or if in case it's not medical college, an engineering college. That's the two traditional options which all of us look forward to. But my dear students, there are lots and lots of avenues which are available. It's not the medical field or the engineering. There are lots to offer. If in case you love traveling, there are travel and tourism courses. If you love, your passion lies in food, then it's hotel management. If you love to travel, there are a lot of options which are available. That is according to your passion, your aptitude. So try to find out what exactly is your passion. What are you good at? It's not what your parents force you to take up some courses or your teachers ask you to take up. Teachers, of course, they definitely would have observed you and they definitely can help you out in choosing a better subject in class 11 and 12. Why? Because they would have observed you throughout your learning path and they are the best ones to suggest you the subjects. But when usually what we experience is that in a class of 45 students or 50 students, all the 40 will join science stream. I don't know why they join science stream. Are they very good in science and mathematics, especially PCMB? They don't even settle with PCB, physics, chemistry and biology. They will also go for mathematics. So throughout the years, there was a great struggling scoring in mathematics, but still when it comes to class 11, they go for PCMB. So not to worry, as I said, there are lots and lots of courses and avenues which are available. Only thing is that you need to research a bit when you are doing your +1 and +2. And make sure that you land into a better career option so that you will be able to enjoy your life and be successful in your life. And now, when you are going out of this institution, what I would like to advise you is that uphold the values which you have cherished throughout your life till your secondary level. Uphold the democratic values of the society. Always be righteous and try to be a reason for others around you to have a smile on their face. I also wish you all the very best for your forthcoming class 10 examinations. I am very sure that you all will prepare very well for the examinations because your teachers are excellent, as it was read out in the report. Through their excellent guidance, you already would have prepared very well and make sure that you bring laurels into this institution. Once again, all the very best for your forthcoming examinations and all the very best in your life. Thank you so much for your patient hearing. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your praising words. Jesuit fathers are the world's best educators. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Now I request the dignitaries to felicitate our teachers, Mrs. Shaimani P. Ravi.
Dancing with the feet is one thing. Dancing with the heart is another. Now I call upon Sri Ratna and group of grade 8 to perform a dance.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ನಡ
As I said, today's theme is stand up to the men and women fathers. I am honored to invite the president of the function, Father Francis Menendez, SJ, correspondent of Loyola Institution of Vijaypur, to express his thoughts.
Mr. Shai Mo, P. Robin, the Principal of Loyola Institution, today's chief guest, Father Lancy Fernandez, the Principal of Loyola CBSE Sindagi, Father Arun Lobo, the Secretary and Treasurer of Vijaypur Education Charitable Society, Father Alvin D'Souza, the Finance Officer, the Director of Sangama Sindagi, Father Tom D'Souza, the Campus Minister, Sister Gracie Vegas, the Vice Principal of Loyola CBSE Sindagi, my dear 10th standard ladies and gentlemen. Once the 10th class is over, everything life shifts. So far you have been well protected, well guarded, and maybe you have been well instructed. After 10th, life changes completely and totally. And because that is a part of the growth of psychological as well as physical as well intellectual growth that is going to take place. So once the foundation is laid, the rest of the story is to build whatever way you like to build your life. And in this process of transition, there are few things always we need to keep in mind. The first thing, my dear students, you'll be your own. All that was so well protected will simply vanish just like that. So you'll be left to your own. Therefore, I like you to keep in mind that what you have learned, let that remain with you and give you inner strength as well as outer strength as we go the path of life of your own carving out future. The second thing I would like to remind my dear outgoing students is this. The world that you go out is not the world that you came in. It's going to have radical changes, sometimes unexpected changes, sometimes more challenging changes that you have to encounter. But always lean back to the strength you have discovered of your own self. Ultimately, that will remain with you. The strength you discovered, the beauty you discovered about your own self, and the goodness that is there in you, that will remain with you. I would like to give this example of eagle, mainly because eagle gives us few lessons which we can always learn for our own life. The first lesson the eagle gives is, eagle is not an ordinary bird. It is something very high thinking bird. That's why eagle always flies high. So keep a aim to fly high in your life. Eagle always flies high. The second thing eagle does is, eagle always thrives in the storm. Whenever there is a high wind storm or rainstorm, it still faces and rises. That is succumb to that wind or storm. That's the quality of eagles. The third thing eagle does is, though it flies so high, its eyes are just on the earth below. So therefore it can dive from the height just like that. So that is keeping the eye of the eagle, it just keep it there. The fourth thing eagle does is, eagle will never thrive with the what is called dead thing. It always look for the fresh thing. The finally, eagle is the bird that protects its young one, whatever it may be. It always protects. So how do you apply this for your own life? First thing is keep a high aim. Whatever may be the situation, keep a high aim in your life. Second thing, there may be hundreds of challenges, but face them with determination, with strong willpower, and a deep faith in you and the faith in the ultimate God. Have the deep faith so that you can face the storm, face the challenges of your life. Keep your eyes just strong on the earth. You may fly any height, but let your eyes be there focused on the earth so that the feet where you are kept, let it be very strong. Finally, don't look back in life. If you look back, only thing you discover is the lessons you learn. Only do that. Don't look back, all that has happened, unpleasant thing, maybe unnecessary thing. Don't waste your time mourning or pondering over that. Look at the precious life that comes to you every moment, every day, at every occasion. Receive that life and become great. Finally, you need to protect your small inside, that inner being of yourself. You need to guard that. You need to protect that so that nobody steals it, nobody destroys it, nobody takes it for granted, because that is your inner being, your true self. If you keep this in your mind, you can face any challenges in the world. You can go anywhere in the world and you become great and become successful person. It's not become successful in the sense, in the worldly sense. You become successful of your own self. Ultimately that values most. If you become success of your own self and bring that inner being of yourself, that is the greatest achievement you can do in your life. I wish you students all the blessings, because with the blessings you need to go out of these institutions. Blessing to face the exam, blessing to start a new life, blessing to of your own being, and blessing to become a great person of your own self. Let you go out with this blessing. I would like to bless you with all your blessings that is possible from the Divine and Almighty. Second thing, have a grateful heart. All those people shaped you, molded you, beginning with your parents, your siblings, people who are close to you, ultimately your teacher who become your mentors. Have a grateful heart to them. Finally, wherever you go, become a blessing for others. Because that's the only gift we can give to others, by becoming a blessing to them. Be a blessing to yourself and blessing to others. All the best. May God bless you abundantly. May your life shape you for better and give you all that you are dreaming and looking forward. God bless you all.
Thank you, Father, for your motivational words for our outgoing batch. Be an eager in future with these qualities. Now we have band displayed by our school band.
Band group, slow march, begin! Line group, left, turn.
Now I call upon Krishika and group of grade 7 to perform a dance.
Now I call Anusha and group grade 9 to rock the stage. Thank you, dear friends. Dancing is the most basic and relevant of all forms of expression. So without any further delay, let's have a huge round of applause for Teachers Dancing Group.
Thank you. Gangnam Style.
ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಪಾರಿವಾಳ ಹಾರಿ ಹೋಯ್ತು ಗೆಳೆಯ.
No matter what language you speak, a kind smiling thank you always speaks to everyone's heart. With this I call upon Sister Gracie, the vice principal of our school, to take over the oath of thanks.
All good things have their beginning and end in God, because God is the author and creator of all good things. We are almost at the end of the passing out parade, and for outgoing students, this journey has started 10 years ago and for some a bit early. First and foremost, I express my sentiment of gratitude to Mrs. Shrimurti Robin, the chief guest of the day, who presented on this occasion a beautiful message, and thank you, dear man, for your valuable presence with us. Thank you. On behalf of management, staff and students, I would like to thank Reverend Father Francis Menages SJ, the president, the correspondent of this Loyola institution. Thank you, dear Father, for you have made a time to grace this occasion. So thank you for your beautiful message for our outgoing students. I also would like to thank Reverend Father Arvind D'Souza SJ, the vice correspondent of our school. He is always there with us, working tirelessly and looking for the holistic development of this institution. Thank you, dear Father, for being with us all the time. We have also with us special invitees, Reverend Father Arun Lobo SJ and Reverend Father Thomas D'Souza SJ with us. Dear Fathers, we thank you for being with us to grace this occasion. I also offer my sentiments of gratitude to our beloved parents who have come over here to increase the beauty of today's function. Thank you, dear parents. I also offer a special thanks to our beloved principal, Reverend Father Nancy. Thank you, dear Father. We appreciate your managerial skills and systematic functioning way. So thank you, dear Father. We also thank our dear teachers, the staff, and all the students who have worked hard to beautify today's program. Thank you, dear teachers and students, for your beautiful putting up of today's function. I also thank our non-teaching staff who have worked tirelessly for the success of today's program. Last but not the least, to you, my dear friends, who are SLC outgoing students, I hope you remember the first day of your entry to this campus with your tiny hands holding tightly with your parents, and I know you were full of tears. And those were the tears of fear and anxiety. And slowly, you have made this fearful campus into a second home of yours. So, you have a very beautiful experience, and we also would like to thank you for your positive impact that you have made on this institution. As you are moving out, we all wish you good luck and a bright future. Be good, see good, and do good. Thank you, dear friends, and thank you one and all.
विदाई की घड़ी है आई, सबका आंखों में आंसू ले आई, आपकी पूरी हो हर अभिलाषा, दुआ एक जुबान पर ले आई। Dear valedictorians, the world now awaits you. See yourself as good ambassadors of this school. Preserve what you have nurtured over the years in this great institution, marching on with enduring faith, and you will always remain true victors, and more importantly, true loyalists. May your alma mater be ever in your heart. We wish all the best for your board exams and your future.
I request the audience kindly stand up for the school anthem.